Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's makeup look, I am going to be filming a spring inspired glam look because we are almost in April. Isn't that freaking wild, you guys? That is so wild. The fact that we are a couple of days until it's April. Like, where has the time gone? Seriously, I feel like it's going like zoom, you know, like Speedy Gonzalez, or como se llamaba? Yeah, right? Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do a quick look for you guys. Something very pretty. I've had this in my mind and I'm like, let me see if I can do it. Hopefully it turns out the way that I'm envisioning in my head. Pray the Lord that it comes out. Let's go ahead and start off with my eye primer. I'm gonna go into my usual primer and it's the Eden primer from Urban Decay. She is my ride or die. You guys know I love this. I also did a comparison video on Instagram, if you guys haven't seen that, of me using a clear primer and a primer that has color, and it did the exact same thing, except with the Eden primer it just was a little bit more cleaner. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you might have seen that video. I'm so excited for this year, you guys, because I'm gonna be traveling a lot. hopefully that's the plan. I'm going to Mexico in June, si Dios quiere, and then I'll be going to Oregon in July for my niece's quinceañera, and then I'm going back hopefully back in August just for like a quick weekend trip because we're gonna go see, hopefully that's the plan too, we don't know. We're going to a concert with my best friend, and then I gotta go back to Oregon in September because I'm doing one of my friends, her daughter's makeup for her quinceañera, and that should be it. We also changed locations, so I work at a studio. I used to work at a studio here in Paradise Valley in Arizona, and they're closing that studio down and they moved us to the Scottsdale location, which I love. I love Scottsdale, but it feels so weird, like just changing, starting new again with new clients. It's been a little weird to adjust to because, you know, when you're used to like your own little room, your own little space, and then you move somewhere else and you're trying to find the groove of things. But it's been nice so far. So far. I mean, the good thing about lash extensions is that your talent goes with you. I still work with like the same company. We just moved locations because they're closing the one that I was at. For the palette today, you guys, I'm gonna go into this one, the Vava Bloom from Morphe, because it has a bunch of like spring colors, pinky shades, and I want to go into this pink bright liner from NYX Cosmetics. I've been really enjoying these palettes, you guys, from Morphe. Like, these are so bomb. So I'm gonna go into this one though. I was gonna go into something more bronzy, but because it's spring, I kind of want to go into the pinks. Taking a very small brush like this, I'm gonna go into, let's go into this shade first, and we're gonna apply that in the crease. I always like to tap the eyeshadow in like that, and we're just gonna keep it like right there. It's like we're creating a half moon. Using the Morphe M433 with absolutely no product, I'm just going to start to buff that out, making sure that everything is nice and smooth. Do you guys think they're gonna ban TikTok? I'm a little nervous. I'm like, that they're gonna try to ban it. It's so sad to me. I'm like, I've been having so much fun over there, even though I don't post frequently, but I'm like, I've been having so much fun. I'm gonna go into this color right here, so I know it's gonna be like kind of crazy combo, but what the hell. So we're gonna go into this one, and I'm gonna go into this brush. It's from Luna Magic. It's just like an angled brush. And what we're gonna do, you guys, is we are going to apply it right in here. So I wanna apply it below that pink shade, and then we're gonna move it back and forth like that. I'm gonna take this other brush, you guys, from Luna Magic as well, with no product, and I'm just going to buff this out and make it look nice and soft, and then just blend it out like that. So for all over the lid, I'm thinking of going into this like glittery pink shade. So I'm gonna go into this Sigma eye shading brush, the E55, and we're gonna go into that shade, you guys. And just so you can see, it's like a pinky, and we're just gonna apply it all over the lid. I'm not gonna go in with, you know, the regular like cut crease to cut my crease. I really want it to be a more softer look. Going back to this brush, you guys, from Luna Magic, and taking that second color that we placed earlier, just very, very lightly, we're gonna go in and clean it up again, because I don't wanna forget about that color, you know what I mean? With that same color, I'm gonna apply this right here, and we're gonna extend it outwards like that. Back to that brush, and we're just gonna buff this out like that. It's so pretty. I just love, you guys, how pigmented these eyeshadows are. Oh yeah. I'm so excited for this summer, you guys. I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna go into a little bit of black, so once I go in with my lashes, it can hide everything. So I'm gonna go into the Maybelline Long Lasting Gel Liner. So you guys can see, it's just a matte black. I actually got the brown one as well. I just don't know where it's at, but they have a brown one as well, and I thought that was pretty cool because I really like their gel liners. And we're gonna go back to that same little brush from Luna Magic, and like that, we're just going to apply this right there. Nice. Now it's time for the fun part. So I'm gonna go into the Vivid Brights liner in liquid in the shade called Sneaky Pink from NYX Cosmetics. They dry or they crack very easily, which sucks, but I haven't found any other liquid liners like this. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know, but I love these so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and start to cut my crease with it. While my lashes dry before I apply them, I'm gonna go into my skin. Now it's time to apply my skin products. I'm gonna go into the Milk Makeup Hydro Primer, and I am going to apply it in my T-zone. So literally right here on my nose. I love how this is so hydrating. Feels so good. Oh, do you guys see those flowers back here? My girl, shout out to Anna. She is the owner of Isabel's Touch. I will link her Instagram down below for you guys. She does like she sells a bunch of cute stuff and like designer knockoffs, obviously, but they are so cute. And she has a lot of like purses, Louis Vuitton purses, and Chanel. Like, she has a bunch of like cute little goodies. Definitely check her Instagram out, you guys. She has really great stuff. But she got me those flowers because my brand, She Lashed Lashes, our 1-year anniversary, and it's so exciting. I should be wearing my lashes for this tutorial, but I want something more voluminous, and I have some new lashes that we're coming out with here soon, but they're more extra than this. It's our Buchona, She Buchona collection, and it's coming soon. And I don't want to show them all off to you guys just yet. For the foundation, you guys, I'm going to go into my NARS Soft Matte. So I got the shade Punjab. Hope I'm saying that right. In the shade medium 1. So I already have the one that I use. So I usually use Stromboli, which is medium 3. So this is medium 1 and this is medium 3. You can tell this one's a little bit darker. And it's the one that I usually use for the summertime. So I wanted to get another one for my skin color right now because I'm really pale. And I just like to use my beauty sponge. Been loving these. I'll link them down below for you guys from Amazon. And I always like to just apply it this way. I apply it all over. Like, it is so full coverage, but I love it. Love it. I'm watching Selena, you guys, on HBO Max. I love Selena. For my cream contour, I'm gonna go into my Rare Beauty in the shade Power Boost. Been really loving her cream bronzer sticks. They are so good. So I always just like to apply it like that. And then I'm gonna go into this Jessup Beauty brush and just start to blend it in. I love how easily it blends in, you know? For concealer, I'm gonna go into my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Neutral 12N. The usual spots that I always apply it in. Same sponge. I'm just going to blend the concealer out. I haven't used the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, guys, in such a long time that when I first used it a couple of days ago, I was like, oh my god, I forgot how good it is. It's so good and it doesn't budge, it stays in place, and I love it. I always use the butt of the beauty blender and I just like blend it out. For blush today, I'm gonna go into the Rare Beauty. This is their shade Happy, their cream blush. Love this blush, by the way. If you guys have this, you guys know that a little bit, and I mean a little bit, goes a long way. So I'm just gonna keep it like that. Just gonna buff it out with this brush. Now to set, you guys, the under eye, I'm gonna go into this new product from NARS, and this is their Soft Matte Advanced Perfecting Powder in the shade Cove. Blurs out the bottom or the under eye really well. It kind of reminds me of like the Charlotte Tilbury one, but it's a nice like setting powder to set everything in place. For bronzer, the Fenty Beauty Bronzer in the shade Shady Biz. I've also been using this fluffy brush from BEBE, the number 01, to just apply my bronzer lately. I like how soft it applies it. Been loving it. I'm just gonna take some translucent powder and just apply it underneath here, you guys, while I do my under eye eyeshadow. And the powder that I'm going into is from Kimchi powder. Translucent, I think. I'll link everything down below for you guys, so don't worry. All right, I'm gonna go back into that burgundy shade that we first used, or the second shade actually, sorry, that we used. I'm just gonna run it underneath here. Taking the Urban Decay, this is their Perversion eyeliner. I love this pencil so much because it is very, very creamy. Taking it into my waterline, and then I'm going to tie line as well. Like, look at the difference. Love it. First shade, you guys, that we did use at the very beginning, I'm gonna apply it on the bottom using that same brush, and we're just gonna buff this out. Taking this little brush, I'm just going to buff this out. This little brush, you guys, is from the Makeup by Ariel in collab with Morphe. It's the A14 brush. I love it so much. For highlight today, I'm gonna go into this Ofra Cosmetics. This is their On the Glow palette, and they have so many highlighters. I'm gonna go into this one. I think it's Rodeo Drive. So I'm gonna apply this down the bridge of my nose, like I always do. I'm gonna apply it right here, and then just on my nose. And you guys already know this. I'm gonna apply it on my forehead. For mascara, you guys, I'm gonna go back into that Sky High mascara from Maybelline and apply it. Like, look how nice and dark it makes my lashes. I'm gonna do my eyebrows really quick, and I'm gonna use the ARACELI brow pencil, BEBE brow pencil in the shade Dark Brown. I really love her brow pencils, you guys. They're so good. Okay, so for blush, you guys, I've been really loving this House Labs from Lady Gaga. And this is their blush in the shade Pomelo Peach blush. Like, look at the color. It's really, really, like, it's so intimidating, like when you go to the store and you see it, but then when you actually apply it to the cheeks, you guys, it doesn't, like, it's not as pigmented as it is there, but it's pigmented. I don't know, it's weird. Like, the color is lighter. Like, it won't come off super crazy and peachy, which I love. Like, ooh. I'm gonna go into the Charlotte Tilbury. This is their Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. And because I do have a lot of powders going on, I don't want to feel super, super matte, which like if I was going somewhere, like to a concert or going to an event or being outside and it's super, super hot, I'll go into something more mattifying. Like this one's really good from Milk Cosmetics. I've been really liking this. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna stay here at the house and take some pictures. But sometimes even when I want to feel a little bit more, not dewy, but more like hydrating, I don't know. And not feel super matte, I go into something more like this. All right, so for the lips, I definitely want something, I mean, I always go in with nude. Like, what's new? I'm gonna see if I can do like something more on the pinky side. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna go into my Dose of Colors one instead. Taking the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics, this one is called Hot Tea, I think it's what it's called. Lip pencil. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into this Dose of Colors one. I don't know what the name is because the little sticker came off, but I'll try my best to find it down below for you guys. Yes. So we'll go in with this one. It's like a rosy pink, but it's so pretty. Okay, so I think that is it, you guys, for today's spring makeup look. It's definitely more on the glam side. Like I said, I wanted something very fun and, you know, just to get the spring going. I definitely want to do more makeup looks for the spring, maybe something a little bit more wearable. But I really wanted to go in and play with this pink liner. So if you guys enjoyed this makeup look, please give it a big thumbs up. As always and as per usual, I will link everything that I did use down below in the comments or in the description box down below. But if you guys have any questions, all of you guys already know that I will reply to them down below if you guys comment below. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok as well. I mean, we don't know what's going on with TikTok right now, and we'll see. Hopefully it does not get banned in the US, but if it does, follow me on Instagram, you guys, and subscribe here because I'm definitely going to be a little bit more active now, coming very, very soon. Yeah, once I'm like over my little funk that I'm going through, which I will be able to like tell you guys exactly what I've been going through. Once I like am able to like feel like myself again, I will get back in a groove for you guys and upload here. So please subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. I love you guys so much. Cuídense, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Besitos, los amo. Bye.